Yeah, and we've got a viewer. We're going to do something about the viewer.
Yeah, we have a viewer.
Let's jump in there. B. What was that? Was A.
So Lance.
Yeah.
So we had a guy email us because he found a segment that we had made a comment about squirrel, found it funny, sent us an email. Super nice guy. Anyway, our episode was about cheaper to buy versus build, and he kind of had a story about that. He went to buy a kit car. It was a Cobra replica kit car from this guy in Kentucky. It was not as advertised. Surprise, shocker, right? When you're buying something from somebody else, it was supposed to be the original guy who ordered it. Wasn't the original guy who ordered it. Had hard times getting it registered and all that. Jumped through all those hoops.
6 months.
Yeah, it took months to get it all done. And anyway, so we got a couple. He sent me a couple before pictures of this Cobra kit car and where he's currently at. It's just pure amazing the amount of how well it looks. First off,
okay,
from especially where it started. Right. So there's his body, right? So I'm a red guy. I love red. I can't wait to see this. So hopefully Lance will update us as he continues to progress throughout there. But it's Cobra kit car. So now, that's the car. That's MDF. He said particle board.
The dash. Yeah,
it's particle board, but
that's his back seat. That's the back seat. Is that? Yeah, back seat.
No, that's the dash. You see the gear shift right there in the middle.
Yeah, but you can't see where his feet would go, so that's all down to the bottom. So I'm going to assume that's a back wall for your seats. No, that's your dash.
Oh, yeah, there's your dash. But look, the particle board's just...
on the floor.
Just disintegrating.
Yeah.
And you'll get a better picture in a minute with the rat's nest. And he found scissors underneath it. It was just somebody had encapsulated scissors underneath his ride. So he, thankfully he pulled everything out. I want to say that's the after of.
I'd say that's after. That's pretty darn clean right there.
Yeah, that don't look bad.
That's a before.
Is it a before? No, that's a before. Yeah, that's a before. So
that's an after.
Oh wow,
that's amazing.
I love this guy, Lance.
Look at
beautiful,
that,
bro. You're beautiful.
Now he does have a background in aircraft. So I think he was an aircraft engineer, I believe. So.
I don't like engineers. I'm sorry. We love this.
Having built a few computers, I can appreciate good cable management.
I mean,
yes, sir.
Yeah, go back to that last picture. From that, to that.
Man, I mean, he just saved a fire down the road one day.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
But if you got a problem with it anywhere, you can go and you can probe it instantly and know exactly.
Trace it so much easier now.
So we saw some great
now
replicas.
Look at it.
Oh, dude.
That's so much better than MDF.
So he's got a brake and he's bending metal and he's riveting everything. So that's fine. That's fine.
He's doing all this himself.
Yeah, man. I love this, dude.
Yeah. Ain't that look at that dash now. Beautiful.
Yeah. I don't, he's going to want to round that tunnel out eventually. I think that's going to be too high for him on the arm and stuff. But if it's lower than what I think, then that's great, man. Gives you a place to put your stuff.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
That beautiful.
Oh, he's done a ton of work.
Ton of work.
Yeah. So how long of a project has this been going on? Do you know how long?
I don't know. We were trying to get him on the show, see if he could dial in. He said he'd love to talk about it. Maybe we'll get him on the show. Well, but this is a viewer. So anybody that, you guys have some cool projects. And this is, like you said, this was after the episode of, buying nightmares. And he bought a nightmare, but he is definitely making the best out of it. I mean,
but did he get all this for $25,000? And is his labor affordable as far as life goes, that he's going to be able to say that, look, I could sell this for $140 and be fine, because that's what the replicas were going for.
Yeah. And I think honestly, from what I gathered, the vibe I got from him was the fact that this is more of a labor of love than it is like an investment, right? I mean, I think he just wanted a 427 Cobra replica. I don't blame you. I love Cobras. I mean, I've loved them since I was that too. Like that dude, that 4-year-old boy that fell in love with Cobras when I was little. Wow. They're just so far out of my reach. Yeah. I would buy a replica in a heartbeat.
But you also like the G-Wagons too, Chris.
And I have a very eclectic taste.
But is what we saw typical of these replica kits though? This just particle board?
No, that was a slob. That was a slob.
Okay.
Look, so the MG, the 1960 MG, that's a factory car. It's a original car. It's a real car. Wood on the floorboards. It's what they have.
Yeah.
But that was built with metal. Or was this a kit car that somebody bought? It's never even been done yet.
I don't think it was ever done. I don't think it was ever done.
So how many people start a project and can't finish it?
They're all over Facebook.
All over Facebook.
All over Facebook.
You buy more than you can chew.
Which is typically okay because that's where you get a deal. But you're not getting any deals right now.
But you watch a TV show and you think you can do what they did.
Absolutely you do, man. You're like, oh, I just need to buy this, that, and the other.
Because
next thing you know,
YouTube certified as well.
Oh man, I got my master badge in YouTube.
YouTube certification. No, it's hard.
It is.
I've got a buddy Todd that makes this stuff look easy, but that's because he's very meticulous and he will not let a customer rush him. If you're going to bring this in and nickel and dime me, get out. If you're going to tell me it needs to be in a year, get out. The real truth of it is to be great, to have that blue and orange thing that's 350 to 500,000. I understand it. It takes a lot. And what we've learned is don't start a project until you've bought everything for it. Because then you're going to have that lull, and it's going to sit there.
Yep.
And you got to get something. Well, as a business, you get back in the queue of something else, and it gets slid back in later. But there's a downtime, and if you're limited on space, you can't just roll it outside and cover it. I mean, elements happen, rats happen, things, whatever. So
well, and that's like when I started Pearl, right?
Yeah.
I bought enough to make it running and driving where I could enjoy it.
Yes.
And along the build.
Yeah.
Right. So I can take it out right now and drive it to work. I can daily if I want to do that. But then I'll buy more parts, right? But I can still enjoy my truck, and then we'll go put it on a lift and do something else.
You came to us as the perfect customer saying, look, I've bought all these control arms, uppers, lowers, ball joints. Okay, so I bought the shorty headers. Okay, well, you want to do that at the same time, but while we're there, hey, we want to do this. Oh, yeah, okay, and so it became, it just went very flawless because you had all the parts, you double-checked the fitment and everything else, and then we knew about the talking about it through conversation, what you were going to open up, that you want to address that while we're there.
Yep.
And we were able to and make it so much better. Yep. So, super cool, super great when it happens that way. It isn't often. So,
real quick, I want to get back to Barrett before we forget.
Yeah.
So Barrett's happening. Barrett's happening right now.
Yeah.
Richard Rollins is selling it.
Yeah.
I want to see what those trucks sell for because I do like those trucks. They're beautiful trucks. If you haven't seen them,
well, one's a '78 Ford, you said, or
I think it's
Ford.
'78.
And then, but the other one is it's
a C10. Yeah, it's a 60.
It's
70 something. Skid Mark
truck.
Yeah.
Right.
Which they're both absolutely gorgeous trucks. So I want to see what they sell for, especially because he's got them for no reserve. But there's a little issue at Barret Jackson.
There was.
From a vendor.
Now, you and I were just looking at these lifts from a vendor at me.
I don't know if it was these lifts.
No, I don't think it was. Ours was red that we looked at, but this was a black one. Was Barrett posted this, I think?
I don't think Barrett posted it. I think it was from a spectator.
Okay.
Whoever was there.
Oh!
Yeah.
Bang!
That's a Tri-5 Chevy, man. Of all the cars, you got to do it in one of those.
Look at the food teeing up in the board. Does see the food up in the corner? But look, now listen, I'm going to tell you that there is a difference, and not that Meekum doesn't bring some big money cars. That 917 that Paul knew was $25 million it didn't sell. But this was a clean, nice car.
It was beautiful, man.
Ugh,
my goodness.
Makes my stomach turn.
You know what? I'm not saying it's the lift's fault. I mean, it could possibly be set up, because they're setting these things up so quick, and all that kind of stuff. But
yeah, man, no, I'm.
That's a shame. I'm glad nobody got hurt. That's the biggest thing. Nobody got hurt.
Yeah, that's a shame, though, man. What a beautiful car to have happen to. Listen, accidents happen everywhere. That's why we carry insurance.
And the last cool thing that we saw in the old interwebs, color changing paint.
Oh, man. Now
Look at this from BMW.
I'm going to get this chick on here because I love her anyway. She's over in England. And
she gets to see all the cool stuff in person. We just get to see it on the interweb. But look at this. The paint is literally changing it via an app.
Yeah, brand new BMW. Something that we will never be able to afford. We'll just say it right now. Super cool, super dope. This has 2 paint pigmentations built in underneath their coat. And that by the app, you electrically excite the pigmentation that you want, black and white. That's what they had under there. And you can literally change the car color. I think you can change halfway back. You can plex it right here.
Yep.
And
that's the sport mode.
I mean, how dope is that?
That's so cool, man.
That is cool. I mean, you're robbing a bank. You just changed the color of your car. It wasn't me.
It was a white
You're looking at a black
BMW.
car, you dumbass.
A black
Right. You didn't get the
BMW. What are you
bulletin?
talking
Right.
about?
I don't know nothing. Dye pack blew up on my face. So, no, I love
That's
that,
super.
man.
You
That
talk
is
about like
awesome.
they always have that the chameleon paint, color, morphing paint. That's a whole nother level
But this is
there.
where technology's getting to, man. What are we on the plex of seeing here? I mean,
And we still got to put air in tires. You can change the color of your car via an app, but you still got to put air in your tires.
I want to be able to put air in my tires. Some of these low pro tires, they're putting 22s and 24s on something. The tire is not even 2 inches. Not even 2 inches.
Hey, our owl's back.
Yeah.
I got a quick tech question on that topic. So I got nitrogen filled tires. I
Yes, you
went
do.
and got that.
Yeah. Oh, you refilled them with nitrogen? They came that way.
No, I went. The dealership did that.
Oh.
Can I pump more air into those, or
No.
can I only pump nitrogen? I
Yep.
figured it has to be nitrogen because they make
you
it.
pump air,
can.
as soon as you pump air, you've just ruined the ability of the
Yep.
stabilization of nitrogen. That there's so much less movement in the molecule, it just stays more regular more of the time.
So where do you go to get nitrogen?
Pull out your phone and Google it. You go to a dealer.
Yeah.
There are people now. Maybe a Gatto's, maybe a Tires Plus or somebody does that, where you can buy it and it's a service. Dolphin Auto doesn't do it because I'm in a grant and I don't have people that want that refilled and done.
Yeah.
It's a service you pay for.
Yeah, because you got to buy the nitrogen.
Every time
Nitrogen's
you
not
fill
cheap.
up, no, right.
Yeah.
Because in airplanes, in aircraft, we fill our aircraft tires with nitrogen.
Well, the promise is
Commercial?
Yeah, I mean,
Really?
Yeah, in the military.
Oh, military. But I'm talking from commercial. They use air.
Do they?
I can't imagine a guy on the tarmac just. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's a nitrogen car. I don't know. I never worked on commercial aircraft.
Right. But I know that this is a service, and I've had salesmen come out and say, "Hey, man, you be a nitrogen guy, you will get people coming to your area." And I'm going to fill fucking tires all day long. So no. Same thing. I don't do the breathalyzers on. Yeah, no. You're drunk and dumb. Go somewhere else. So no, it's not to me worth it, Bryce, in a daily driver car.
yeah.
It holds better.
It does. If you live in a cold climate, I would do it.
Right.
But here it's warm majority of the time. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I got it filled up when it was warm, and now that it's in the 40s and 50s, I'm getting a low pressure indicator.
Just wait till Saturday.
Yeah.
They're going to come right back. All right.
It will. But I don't know on their service, do they do like an AC HVAC system where we have to drain it completely out? Because you want to pull moisture out of it.
That's why nitrogen is a benefit, because it doesn't retain moisture.
Right. But Florida, you're still going to get some. So you want to pull it out to keep the system clean, I think, working functionally. I believe that you'd want to pull it to a vacuum, then refill it. You don't?
Mm-mm.
You just top off.
As long as you keep
it.
it with nitrogen, it
It's
won't
pure.
have moisture in there.
So benefit, because but your rims are aluminum or titanium or something, and they're not going to, magnesium, they're not going to rust anyway.
Right.
So, well, that's cool, man.
Yeah, we had a tech talk without even. We didn't even plan that one.
So tune in and drop us some comments on the stuff that we've asked about.
We're so close to
we're
a
close.
milestone subscriber count. We're so
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, 5,000.
We're so close to 5,000.
So
So-
be that guy.
Yeah, help us out.
Hit that button. It makes us
YouTube
peak.
tells us a lot. We're getting a lot of people that watch that aren't subscribed.
Yeah.
Hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Help us get to 5,000.
But stay safe and take care of your mental health. Talk to somebody. Love yourself. We love you.